Um, so this is what I want to, this is a message I really want to send. It's actually very, very easy and a lot of fun to go zero waste. I know it doesn't sound like it, but really embrace the challenge and go with it. So have fun cutting down your daily waste, open your creativity, be bold, don't be afraid to break taboo. You can give away secondhand toys, presents, it doesn't matter. Hong Kong creates 30,000 tons a day. That's the equivalent of 6 Olympic pools. That's huge. By 2020, we will have no more space in our landfills, and we have no solutions. So this is a step one. It's so easy. Think about everyday objects you use that are wasteful and refuse them. The best, I mean, this is the 5R. You refuse, you reuse, it's hidden. You refuse, you reuse, you reduce, you recycle, but the recycle for our family is one of the last resort, and you rot. We don't let things in our house that is not, again, with packaging. So recycling is really the last resort. It's easier this way to deal with waste. So just refuse paper wrap, plastic straw, takeaway cups, individual condiments, sugar, salt, pepper. I mean, everything that you see is packaged. Just say no, no thank you. Always very politely, of course. Okay, yes. One person creates per day 2.67 kilograms of solid waste. This is what we create in my house. We're a family of 6. Yep. So on the left side, this is our weekly waste. This is a family of 6. This is what we cannot recycle because our milk, although from Hong Kong and not Tetra Pak, it's still cardboard waxed. And this is what we can recycle. This is my bathroom bin. We have 4 people sharing this bathroom after about 6 weeks. So it's just floss and 1 toothpaste. And really, we don't feel any deprivation. We have a fantastic lifestyle. So it's really, really simple. Step 1, as mentioned before, just refuse, refuse. Solution, super simple. You'll save a ton of money down the line anyway. 1 container, 1 pair of chopsticks, reusable water bottle, 1 tumbler, and 1 cloth napkin. If you do not have a napkin, all the boys are doing this. This is totally fine. Step 2, this is a bit of a presentation I was thinking because you're all teenagers and we've all been teenagers. So fast fashion. I love fashion, I love makeup, I know you all do too. Fast fashion, sadly, it's one of the biggest polluters, as we all know. Labor force is obviously, terrible condition after what we've seen in Bangladesh, but for the environmental point of view, it's as well a disgrace. As we know, pollution of the river, the soil, everything. So this is, and we all love our fast fashion and we all love clothes, I know. This is what I'm going to say. On the video, you saw me wearing clothes. Those are probably the same clothes. I have only very few clothes. I sold most of my clothes or donated them. And I've never felt better. I thought I would miss them, but I really don't. Really, the truth is we use only 20% of our wardrobe. So I would say do one step at a time. Give or sell to your girlfriends, teenagers. You all have your massive network. Don't feel ashamed. Again, break the taboos. You might feel like, I'm not going to wear secondhand things. I know in Hong Kong it's not really done yet. Do it. Mainly people from those very, very wealthy schools. Break the taboo. This is who you have to start, and people will follow. Stop this Topshop, Gap, H&M, super cheap. We all shop there, we have to. But don't buy 10 T-shirts per year. You do not need those. Really, you'll save money. Again, whatever is your more important point. Is it money, space, time, and obviously the planet? Solution, organize clothes swap with your girlfriend or friends, shop in secondhand website, eBay, Facebook page, like swap it, but for you guys it might be for older people. So whatever is your page, or simply just buy less. So those are examples of, again, on my Facebook page, I put those examples of like reuse and repair. Those are good quality luggages. Just ask your parents to invest in good product that you can repair in shops rather than having a cheap suitcase for 200 Hong Kong dollars that can do only 2 trips and that will end up in a landfill because it's irreparable. Ask parents to invest in proper luggage. This is an example. It's for everything else. And just repair them and keep them for a decade or so. This is a little example of refuse. I mean, we get things all the time. Even at the doctor in Hong Kong, they give you the syrup or whatever you want in a plastic bag with a syringe that is wrapped. And so personally, we had only 2 syringes since my oldest is 3 years old. So we've been given hundreds that we refuse hundreds. And our 2 syringes are totally fine, in fantastic condition. Just refuse, you will see. It's every day they try to put things in your hand to go home. You're thinking, it's not gonna go in my house. Sadly, they don't want to, I asked my doctor if I could return the syrup bottle when it was empty. They don't do that yet. I understand. But everything else they try to give you and you think it's not necessary, you can totally live without. Just say no thank you very much. And if they ask you why, you can just say I'm trying to go through the zero waste lifestyle. And they might ask you a question and be curious about it and just explain your life. Be creative. So again, this is example, but my kids are a bit younger than you. So here we reuse our kids' artwork for wrapping. We have a no gift policy, but we're invited to birthday parties. So this is an example. To wrap the books we give at birthday parties, we wrap them in my oldest artwork. So we don't have to spend, again, money on wrapping paper that is usually manufactured in the West and shipped to Hong Kong, usually filled with this plastic wrap around it. So this is an example. The paper cards are from UNICEF, but any charity would work, and it's FSC paper. And again, I bought just 2 packs, and it lasts 2 years. I mean, it's amazing, those little things. It declutters your house at the same time. It's amazing. You'll save money, you'll save time, you'll save space. It's very, very liberating. I keep on repeating myself. This is a simple lunch at Pret à Manger. They have a soup. It comes always in the paper cup. Simple. Ask for the ceramic cup that is for coffee. Gladly, they will swap. I bring my own napkin and my own bottles, so this is not the issue. And this is biodegradable wrapping thing. But this is when you do lunch, even in fast food, you can find solution. And again, it is fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Okay, so this is the rotting part because we have zero waste, almost zero waste, thanks to and we live in an apartment. Granted, we have a very nice balcony, but still, we tried the compost, we ended up with massive bugs. In an apartment, it doesn't work. So we did the bokashi. And for you guys, again, it's a bit like, you can talk to your parents about it. You can put it under your sink, it fits. It's to put all your vegetable peels, eggshells. Technically, you can put meat and fish as well, but we don't really eat meat and fish, so we don't have those, and so far I haven't tried. And this is where all our waste goes. And then we have fabulous compost, which is black gold. And I believe every Hong Kong household should have one. We will save so much space, and we will have such a wonderful soil. So again, reuse and save money. We bring our lunchbox every day to the office. At the office, we have our own cutleries. And the lunch is what you usually had the night before. So we cook for 5 or 6 people. I have no shame, but all girls should be on sanitary pad that is washable. If you think about it as well, it's a good investment because mine are easily 5-7 years old and still in fantastic condition, and it saves a lot of space in the landfills, plus the wrapping, the packaging, all the old plastic things, and it's all toxic, it's not biodegradable, it's so much better for your health as well. Little things that saves money, space, better for the planet. It's all common sense, really. This is for you guys, the power of the social media. You are all king and queens of social media. Compared to me, definitely much better. So I'm giving you my example of a mom who lives in Pak Folam, but you can do this at your scale. So this is me, a simple mom who lives in Pak Folam. I met this fantastic farmer who has a farm in New Territories, and he couldn't deliver to my house. I didn't want to go via a middleman. He would lose a bit of money, of his very hard-earned money. And I was thinking, how can I work around this? We would meet in Central. It was a bit too complicated. He has a lot of time. He was wasting a lot of time commuting. I was like, okay, finding a solution. Social media, Facebook page for my community. Posted this, saying, this is what I got. This is how much I paid. This is where he has his farm. Are you interested? That was, you can't see the time. 2 days later, it's 117 answers back from my community. People being interested by this little farmer's product. We're in business. That's it. I receive all my vegetables every Friday from, his name is Julian, from Julian. So he has in his farm all my weekly vegetables. He has eggs as well, hormone-free eggs. He delivers now. He's expanding the business. Locally produced soaps, shampoo, hand wash, body wash, laundry detergent, dishwasher detergent, all returnable package, so zero waste is created. It's all money that goes back to the community, to little businesses that family who make a livelihood out of decent businesses like soap maker, farmers, poultry farm, I don't know what it's called. So this is, again, that's my example. That was my problem. What is your problem? You create something on Facebook. Start small. Don't be afraid if nobody answers, nobody answers. But whatever it is, I don't know, for your scale, what can be your problem? How can you reduce your waste? How can you save money? How can you save time? Whatever it is, that was my problem. I wanted to save money. I didn't want to buy organic vegetables that was shipped from New Zealand or Australia. This is my solution, and it worked out tremendously. I was very surprised. But this is social media for you. Another example of social media and its power. And again, for me, it's only Facebook because, again, I'm not as talented as you are. You have all your other things, Twitter. Obviously, I'm not a Twitter person. So I did a second-hand toy sale in my house for Christmas because I don't buy in my house. Nothing is first-hand. All my kids' clothes, toys, the cribs, the 3 babies' beds, everything is second-hand. So this is a second-hand toy sale I organized for pre-Christmas 1 week ago. And I asked, again, I put a post on my Facebook, on the community Facebook page. And I said, okay, who wants to drop toys that your kids have outgrown, and who wants to buy new toys for this coming Christmas? Tremendous return. My house, this is one of the tables. I had 3 tables like that, full of toys. People came, helpers came, everybody came to do their Christmas shopping. And this is not it. This is the beauty of zero waste. All the money collected was going to sadly, the Red Cross for the Philippines. This event, I created a buzz. All day I posted on the Facebook page, come, send your helpers, do your Christmas shopping, have a zero waste lifestyle. Do not buy new toys that will create more waste so that we come with the packaging. Everybody came, everybody dropped new toys all day long and picked up new toys, dropped old toys, picked up new toys. We raised $7,000 on that day. That was going straight to the Philippines. So everybody got their Christmas presents, no waste. We got money. The Philippines don't need things, they need money. They got money. And the leftover toys went to the YMCA toy bank for the kids in Hong Kong who couldn't afford toys. This is a perfect, to me, zero waste lifestyle where my family is happy, I have my Christmas shopping done. I could give back to the people who were very unfortunate in the Philippines, which I believe, that's the second part, it's due to my lifestyle of over-consuming and all those crazy typhoons. And I was able to help Hong Kong kids as well who couldn't afford toys and who are expecting toys for Christmas. This is my simple example, a simple mom again, who came up with, I had a problem, I didn't want to buy a new toy for Christmas, and this is my solution. You can do it at your scale, whatever you have. This is just to tell you, you have much more power than I do, so you can really accomplish a lot. That was it. Yes, that's finished, yes.